Hello, my name is Charles. I want to welcome you to the God Principles Living in the Philippines. This video is going to be about, is it still worth it to live in the Philippines? I want to welcome you to my channel. Click like and subscribe. I've been living in the Philippines for a little over 2 years. It's been a hell of a journey. The first year was full of adjustments, long distance relationships that didn't pan out, adjusting to the food, adjusting to the environment, and just a different way of life, a less stressful way of life. The way it is right now, I really have mixed opinions on it. And some things are really good, some things are questionable. Let me go into the good things. Financially, for a person with Social Security, where I'm living, this is ideal. My rent, everything that I need for a comfortable way of life is affordable. The rent, I got two internets, I have a housekeeper, my food is delivered, my groceries are delivered, I have a pool. Everything for a comfortable way of life is taken care of. In that sense, it's still worth it. Now, what's going on in the Philippines right now? There are some changes going on that you need to be concerned about. It appears like the country is going through some changes. They just put some political people on trial. They expelled a bunch of Chinese people who were involved in illegal gambling called BOGO. Um, the real estate market is overloaded. They say they got about 39 months of stock that they need to get rid of before they could start rebuilding. It actually looks like they've overbuilt the country. Like in China, they've overbuilt, but depending on an economy that's just starting to change and going to a negative direction. As far as the food is concerned, the food prices are still better than in the States, and it is healthier. People here grow their own food. There are farms here. They bring their foods into farmers markets. And if you're fortunate, like myself, I have a housekeeper who can navigate that system for me because I don't speak the language. And as I've said in my previous videos, which you can watch, it is very important that you establish a relationship with a housekeeper you can trust. That was probably my biggest problem here. It took me 2 years for someone to really take an interest in my situation, even though she's worth a whole lot more. I pay her right now, I'm paying her 1,000 pesos a month. Just so you understand what that means, 1,000 pesos is $20 a month. But she benefits from it too because her son goes to school here. They school days are divided up into two sections because the middle of the day is too hot. It is way too hot. People were falling out from heat stroke recently. That's what I'm saying. Is this really a place you want to be? Because if heat is going to be a problem with you, you probably want to think twice about that. Because right now, I don't even go outside. I haven't been outside in 3 weeks. I don't have no reason to. I have my exercise equipment in the house. The housekeeper, she comes by to look after me on a daily basis because her son goes to school 3 days a week and she has other clients here. So it's all working out. Is it still worth it? You have to decide that for yourself. Because if you come in here looking for a romantic relationship, from where I'm sitting, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. I'm seeing these videos where the people that have been in relationships for a while, they have found a Filipina that they can work with. But there are others coming here, and it's a constant merry-go-round. Constant merry-go-round. Because you have to realize you are the prize, but you are also the target. So they will come at you, and if you're not savvy enough to sort through it, or you make up your mind, well, fine, I'm gonna deal with it, whatever happens, and just go with the flow, then it's gonna be a merry-go-round. The last one I tried, she was a lesbian. I had invited her over here. You see it in my previous videos about the massage. Come to find out, she was a lesbian, and I didn't. It's like I didn't come here for that. I did not come here to sacrifice my morals and values and live a lifestyle that I wouldn't live in the United States. I'm just not. So, is it still worth it? If you're up in age, as a way for retiring comfortably and healthily, like not in the States, because the States is just way too stressful, I'd still say yes. And if you're a younger person, say 30 or 40 years old, that has some sort of income or a way to make money and live here too, I still say it's a good idea because the Filipinos, the young ones, are still looking for foreigners. The only thing is, they prefer Caucasian foreigners, Australians, Koreans, Chinese. The African American ones, there's a handful of us here that have found relationships with Filipinos, but there are also some here we just passing through. So that's what's going on here. Is it still worth it? Yes, it is. But you got to realize there's some trade offs. Click like and click share, and I'll see you around.